Hi, Pat and Ian. Do you guys think replacing a dead battery in an old game cartridge affects its value? Love the show.
It's interesting because I took this question differently than what you did. You took the question as, well, you have to because the dead battery could potentially affect the value of the game because it could damage it. So you should be replacing it. That's how I thought you were taking it.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, then I'm an idiot. Oh, how I took it was people being concerned that because it wasn't the quote-unquote 100% like original hardware inside anymore, it would affect the value negatively having a new battery from the flea market versus the original one that was in my Legend of Zelda cart 30 years ago. So from that perspective, that's the way I took it. Which could be, that's one way to interpret it. Don't give me that. Someone asked me over the weekend.
It is, but that's
yeah.
odd.
So I see how there's three ways to take this question. So the first way to take it is replacing a battery going to affect its value because it's not the original battery anymore? I would say no, because it's a freaking lithium battery.
Right.
To me, that's like replacing the battery in an old car.
Or a watch.
It has to run.
Yeah.
After all, and it's not the same as a fucking repro label. That argument with the old class car. Shut up. It's not the same.
Right.
Because it's not acceptable. But anyway, so there's no repro labels on cars. Well, I guess flames. Anyway, but from that perspective, I see that as, yeah, you want to be able to save your Legend of Zelda cart. To me, that would make the value be retained, if not more, because it's operating, it's functioning properly. The other way to take it, because if it's working better, will that make the value go up? What do you think?
Yes. So the best example I can use is something like Pokemon. So we won't take in a Pokemon cartridge at Luna unless we literally have Game Boys on our desks that have masking tape over them that say Pokemon Test Game Boy. And every Pokemon game that comes in, and honestly most popular battery save Game Boy games, Zeldas, etc., will pop in there and we'll test them and make sure that they're still holding saves. And if they do, we buy them. And if they don't, we don't buy them. But sometimes people will say, well, I don't want it anyways, and they'll donate it or whatever, and I'll toss them a few bucks. But, so, a Pokemon game that's still holding its battery save will charge, like $30 for. If we end up with enough donated ones, we pass them off to a local guy who will replace all the batteries for us, and we will label them as new battery, and we charge $10 more. It's about $5 for the battery, and we pay the guy $5 for the labor.
Okay.
And he's more than happy to do it. And we buy the batteries, we pay him $5 for the labor. Well, you know who he is, but I'm not going to mention him. You can take a wild guess.
I can guess.
Yeah. So he does it, and people snap those up way quicker than they snap up anything
They feel
else.
more secure.
They feel more secure. And we offer a warranty.
Because they're actually playing those games.
Yeah, we warranty those. If the battery goes bad on that, we warranty those differently than other games. If the battery goes bad on that on those within 90 days, we'll take them back and we'll exchange them. We'll replace the battery. But people still feel more confident, especially with a copy of like Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal, which has a running internal clock and drains the battery faster. Yeah. They will take that fresh battery over, even though we guarantee that, yes, this came in with the ability to hold saves. They will take that Gold, Silver, and Crystal with a fresh battery for $10 more than they will one that just came in that we tested and know that holds the save. So,
by the way, I think you're paying too much. You can get them for less than $2 in bulk. Those Game Boy batteries. For
probably, but we usually get like the Duracell ones, just to make sure that they're pretty quality.
All right, I'll check that.
I don't know what we could get them for online. So, anyways, yes, I do believe that replacing a dead battery in an old game cartridge, depending on the game, can certainly affect its value in the positive.
Less than $2 each in bulk Duracell ones.
All right. Well, then I should go online and just buy.
What do you
shitload of
buy
them.
them at the local Rite Aid?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like
You're a
we have
business. Buy them in bulk.
It's not like we have a ton of these things laying around.
You're losing money. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry.
Well, maybe honestly, we pay our pal to just do it, and whatever he charges, I don't know where he gets the batteries. Maybe he's making more profit. We used to buy the batteries.
Okay. I don't want to turn this into an awkward conversation about smart business practices, Ian.
You have smart business practice.
So, what's interesting is about those Zelda batteries, though. Most of them still are pretty good.
Well, that's the thing.
Amazing.
I don't think it necessarily
more
increases the
Pokemon.
value of some games, because games like Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Zelda 2, they're using so little of
Yeah.
the battery's power.
It's only when it's first accessed and when it saves. Otherwise, it never touches it.
Right. That
Yeah.
I mean, I've mentioned this so many times in so many different places that my Dragon Warrior 1 cartridge still has my mom's save game on it from when I first got it.
Sure.
You know, I mean, yes, they do die, but it takes so long that
Yeah, it's like having a watch on once a week for like 2 seconds. It's gonna take forever to drain.
yeah. So claiming your Zelda has a new battery in
Doesn't
it,
mean
fresh
anything.
battery, that doesn't mean fuck all.
I've yet to see an NES game claim new battery and it mean anything.
I really honestly think it only matters to games that also have an internal clock. And off the top of my head, I know there's more, but that would be Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Your internal clock's ticking right now.
Yep.
Nice, Ian.
Thanks.